What is happening when my sweet little babies are taken over by beings from other dimensions? That's what it feels like. It feels like something came through a portal and took over my child. What's happening?
Well, nothing took over your child, even though it seems like that.
It feels like it. Nico, he's got a few triggers.
That set off the tantrums.
Oh yes. Let's see. Lulu taking one of his favorite toys, being tired, being not tired, us putting on his black and red sneakers instead of his teal sneakers.
Injustice.
Total injustice, I guess. Serving the wrong snack. Like, he's hungry, has a meltdown, I give him food, but it's not the correct food. The pretzel's upside down. That does not satisfy hunger. And so he has to throw himself on the floor to let me know.
So all these sound like tragedies for a 3-year-old.
It's the end of the world, apparently.
They fit into these broad categories of a blocked goal. Like a child wants something or they want to see something happen. They have a desire and it's blocked. And they aren't able to kind of regulate that response. And also, children just kind of want to be on their own and they want to have autonomy. And if that gets taken from them as well, they can have these outbursts, which is why oftentimes no is a trigger for a tantrum.
Also, let's be real, being hungry or tired can set your kid off too.
I think about like a train running into a tunnel, right? And as a train is approaching the tunnel, you're like, oh my gosh, a tantrum is gonna happen. We have to prevent it, avoid it, do something, because by the time the train gets into the tunnel, it's meltdown time.
You just gotta wait for it to come.
You just gotta wait. All right, Bethany, I can talk about the amygdala and the hypothalamus and their conspiracy theory to go and start tantrums, but what do you do? What do you do to handle them?
It depends on when we jump into the tantrum situation, you know? Like if he's full-blown anger, we've learned to just let it ride. Let the anger ride out, and then there's a sadness stage. And so when he's in the sadness stage, it seems like when we give him a little snuggle and let the sadness wear away and he comes back to like regular Nico, we're able to talk about it then. Like you seemed really upset. What was going on? Lots of times we've learned to know what the triggers are, so we don't avoid them necessarily, but we plan for them.
You plan for them. I mean, this is awesome. You sound like there's no blaming happening, so Nico doesn't feel bad for this.
There's blaming sometimes. There's times when we're just at our wits' end. As we learn, that doesn't work.
Tantrums are a normal part of childhood. A lot of kids have them. Some kids don't.
Lulu didn't. Not really. Like Lulu has more like challenging behavior. Not full-blown, earth-shattering, throwing herself on the floor, garbage like Nico.
She's like a little gust of wind.
Yes. She's like little chiracos. She's like, woo, woo, and Nico's like, gah!
And in between the gahs, behavior should always reset back to baseline. In between the tantrums. Now, by the time kids are like 5 or 6, it's not that their prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that controls self-regulation, is completely developed and up and running, but it's definitely on its way. The PFC doesn't fully develop until way later. But at this time period, at least kids should start having less tantrums, or they should just be dissipated and you should be able to talk them through these emotional outbursts. Now, in this age group, if kids are still throwing tantrums or have large emotional outbursts or they seem disinterested in typical kid activities or their behavior is off, you should get this evaluated because it could be signs of another medical condition or something else that should be looked at. I'm not even saying it's going to completely go away when kids are in kindergarten. We're just saying that that's around the time when those PFCs can help them really understand what's happening and learn how to self-soothe. And you know, oftentimes kids get over it because they're resilient, phenomenal creatures. Being a toddler's hard. Empathize with them.
Yeah, empathize for sure. Yes. The struggle is real to them. Do you think it would help if I said to him, use your prefrontal cortex, Nico? No, probably not.
And I'm not even saying that it's gonna completely go away when kindergarten. I'm not even saying it's gonna completely go away when kids are in kindergarten. Why can't I say that?